keep it going, and that's not a very fair test. And it's very, very biased. So can you say goodbye or good night? It'd be really good if you could. It made me very, very happy because you seem to like talking through that device today. Suddenly feeling like a little bit queasy all of a sudden, but again, that could just be me being ill and ready to go to bed. It's like very drained. Come on, can you say goodbye or good night in this device? Still got my hand on the planchette on the board. Come on, Spirit. Say goodbye or good night. Or light up the bear. Whichever one of those that you want to do. Much rather you light up the bear. But if you say goodbye or good night, that's just as good.
Keep the camera on.
Keep the camera on. That's an interesting thing to leave it on keep the camera on. I won't be able to because an hour worth of footage takes up about 67, like somewhere between 60 and 70% of the SD card. So I can't keep the camera on. I can let you say one more word, because I don't want to, obviously go over, and I don't want it to run out of charge and things. So you can say one final word, just because you said keep the camera on, just as I'm saying goodbye. Which again, that's that interesting coincidence. So go on. What final word would you like to say? Because for all I know, you could be saying keep the camera on because I'm about to make the ball or the bear light up. Which would be brilliant if you did that. Granted, it would have taken you like an hour, but Come on, what would you like to say? Because I've kept the camera on. Because I was going to say goodbye after that word, but then you said keep the camera on. So go on, what is it you'd like to say? Or what was it you'd like to do?
Activity.
Activity. Again, I'm saying goodbye. It suddenly says keep the camera on. I'm like, okay, what would you like to say? What would you like to do? And then suddenly it says activity. Alright, again, you're prolonging this investigation now. What activity would you like to do while the camera is still on? Because look, I've left the camera on for you. All the cameras are still on. So what activity would you like to do for the camera? This is where I'm really hoping something lights up. I'm really, really, really hoping something lights up now, because that would be brilliant. And what activity would you like to do? No, Spirit, what activity would you like to do? Still got my hand on the planchette here. Still got the bear out, the balls are out. All of them have good batteries and things. You can make them light up by touching them. What would you like to do? Because the cameras are still on. You're going to appear on the cameras maybe?
I'm only 6.
I'm only 6. Again, another candle has gone out. So that's 3 candles are out now. You're only 6? Right, I'm going to say goodnight then. Can you say goodnight? I know I'd said it like a few words ago to it, but come on, like one final word. Can you say goodnight? There's potentially like a 6-year-old girl then that's here. Can you say goodbye or goodnight? Because I'm going to go now. It's past 4:30 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. Come on, Spirit. If the camera just picked up like some laughing. Hate? Okay. If the camera's picked up like some laughing, it's next door. Like any like female laughter or anything like that, it's next door. Just for the live stream. Okay, I'm gonna say good night now, Spirit. There you go. I've moved the flagship to goodbye. There we go. I'm gonna switch on the light. There we go. You're gonna say like one final word before I switch everything off. Now the lights are on. Because you know, you don't want to leave it on the word hate. That's a bit of a sinister word, isn't it, to leave it on? So again, it's taking ages now to say the word again. Sit down.
Feel.
Feel? If you watch now, something lights up because it said feel. No, nothing's lit up. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to switch off the random word generator. There you go, so that's stopped. And I'll end the live stream and switch off the cameras and things. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. This was the 3 in the morning live stream. There will be more. I will start setting up a bit earlier. So, you know, it's not going to start streaming in the dark, it will stream in the light, but I'll have everything set up and where it needs to be. This one was slightly wrong because I tried to do the YouTube live stream, don't know whether or not that's worked, I'll double check it now. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to get that sorted for the future. I would hope so, but I think it's just a case of my tablet, not my tablet, I think it's a case of my laptop is a bit naff. As you saw when I was setting up, it was lagging quite a bit, so I don't think it can handle live streams. But we'll see how it's gone. I hope that you've enjoyed, and you know, feel free to please comment, please share, do all that good stuff. I say it's 3 in the morning, doing solo Ouija boards, solid investigation things. So, like I said, this is as real as a paranormal investigation you're going to get. The location itself is not what I would class as being haunted. I do believe there's spirits everywhere. As you saw through the responses I was getting, there's a bit of something. We'll see if that increases over the 28 days through the cycle. In theory it should, according to the one's theory anyway. So we'll see. So, good night to everyone, and I hope that you've enjoyed. And then, there you go. There we go. Right. That's the spooky site. Thank you to everyone who's watched on YouTube. Hopefully, this has saved all the stream. That's a very creepy sight, isn't it? So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm actually going to flip that out of night vision. If that will work. Will that work? Okay, I don't know whether or not that's saved. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's saying it's busy. I don't know why. Could it saying pause? Has it paused?